Welcome, Message from the Streets. First and foremost, this video is for entertainment purposes. You know, this is just my point of view. But the American people are so smart. We collectively are stupid. And it's evident, first of all, that during 2020, the shutdown, when they forced many Americans to do something that their conscience told them not to do, and that was to get the jab. But this is not even about that. This is about the goals and the scruples of the Democrat and the Republican Party getting on social media begging American people for money. First, I was looking at YouTube and I seen a Trump campaign, and it was Trump, his son, and some his advocates. They would say, give $5, $10, $20, whatever you could give, just give it. And then this morning, I seen Joe Biden campaigning, $5, $10, whatever you can give. And if you know they trying to scrape the bottom of the barrel of the have-nots, and some people so much believe in their politics, they would give their last $5 and $10, $20 and go without. While these fat rat millionaires and billionaires are up on Capitol Hill and down in Florida doing what they do, and they still want to suck the blood out of the people. And the people stay here. Here go my arm. Give me another jab. And this time, let my little bit of finances that I have left flow through my veins into your pockets, because you're worthy. Man, y'all better wake up, man. These people don't care about us. If they did, why are so many Americans suffering right now? If you can explain that and make it make sense, I won't say nothing else about the Democrats or the Republicans, but I believe myself that both of these parties are criminal crime families, organizations that using politics to manipulate the minds of the masses, to lie to us every which way about what they're going to do. Joe Biden is lying, Donald Trump is lying, but some people, just like when they go to church, they believe the lying preachers and the lying imams and the lying rabbis. And I'm not saying that all the imams and all the rabbis and all the preachers are lying, but some of them are. Some are twisting the scriptures. And just like these politicians are twisting their politics with politics, casting spells on the minds of the people and making them, and demonizing the other party. And look at it. One demon calling another demon a demon. But y'all don't see that. You know why? Because y'all sleep and y'all love it. One of my compadres told me back in the day, he said, man, you know what? Some people love lies. They don't want to hear the truth. And when I listen to these political magicians politicking with their politics, that's all I hear is lies. And I can't accept it. I'm not going to say that, that the Democrats is better than the Republicans or the Republicans better than the Democrats, because I know that they are different wings of the same buzzard. They going in the same type of way. They spinning the people. One of them is morally corrupt, and one of them is a party full of nationalists with ideologies that will tear the country apart. We seen what 45 did his first term, and now he's up again, trying to do it again. He may get it, but you know what? I'm not just gonna get on 45 and his game. Biden and his game. We see what they doing. They have disrespected America, but I'm gonna speak about how they have disrespected the so-called black community, who they beg for votes every year and don't give so-called blacks nothing. They give us crumbs from the slave master table. And Joe Biden represents the epitome of the slave master, because he tells his people these pretty words and he lies. He's a liar. He's a thief. He's a manipulator. He's a con man. Everybody talk about how Donald Trump is a calm man. Yep, Donald Trump is a calm man in your face, and he ain't even trying to hide it. But Joe Biden, that man is a slippery, slithering snake. And I come to this conclusion because Joe Biden actually told the so-called black community, if you were paying attention, that y'all gotta, first of all, he told the so-called everybody that the so-called whites was going to be the minority in the future, and that the blacks, y'all had to get out of the way and make room for the Latin Americans, the people from those particular countries, the same people that he opened the floodgates up to come into America. Now they all over getting certain types of services and being treated in this way better than many American citizens. You can't make that make sense. These people coming to get stipends, they get food stamps, they getting assistance, and so-called blacks are still over there in the hoods, in the ghettos, killing one another. Because you know why? None of that billions and billions of dollars that they done send to Ukraine and Israel is being put in this country. And matter of fact, if Joe Biden and the former administrations haven't given away so much American taxpayer money, maybe they could have used some of that suffering from the influx of inflation for their last nickels and dimes. Man, American people are some of the weak-mindedest people on the planet. We go for the juice. To most Americans living off American former days, the glory days. That's just somebody, looks like an athlete. Like, let's say Mike Tyson right now. Mike Tyson's still a good boxer or whatever, can hit hard or whatever, but he's nowhere as near as strong and good as he was when he was 20 years old. He's not sharp like that no more. He's still a good boxer. And the politics that we use today, they still have their abilities to operate, but they're not as good as they was back in the days. This system has become weak. The people are weak because they believe in the weakness of an old, drawn out system that don't mean it's no good no more. We got to change gears. We got to make the difference. For the people, by the people, of the people, man. And if y'all don't get that, we never going to get it. Because this is one of the keys to breaking free from the tyranny of the devils on Capitol Hill. The devils of our local government. These people that live for money, these money-hungry pack men and pack women that's gobbling up all these dollars and living these lush, plush lives while the people are suffering. It's no different than what took place over in England. But you know what? Some European, Caucasian, so-called whites think this is the best system ever, that, because they want to accredit themselves from being a part of it and creating it. But no, this system has been created to crush you too. See what I'm saying? The so-called minorities or the former slaves and the brown people and the so-called yellow and red people, they are only distractions to what's really going on. The biggest threat to America is the Caucasian, European, so-called white people. When they get their minds right, when their minds come from out of the room of the smoke and mirrors, and they stand up for truth instead of tradition. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just my point of view. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Have a blessed day. Have a conscious day. Do your homework, man. Come to your own conclusion and stop listening to charlatans. Oneness.